We remain determined to right the wrongs being inflicted on our people, including state-induced high cost of living. Our peaceful countrywide demonstrations will continue next Wednesday. We are serving notice to all the OCSs across the country for the Wednesday peaceful demonstrations. In the meantime, the signature collection, which now starts at 8 million, continues. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Sanderson. That's good.
Well, attacks on our websites, yes, we reported, but we are ahead of them. We are well mitigated because we are the legitimate government, so to speak. So we can't figure out how to deal with them. So yes, they keep attacking, but they cannot penetrate us.
Yes.
The demonstrations will be on Wednesday. We have said it will be one day on Wednesday, from 6 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
Sorry?
Steve can do that.
Well, thank you, Steve Leto. It was reported that ambassadors, actually 4 of them, the American ambassador, Meg Whitman, the British Chargé, and the Danish ambassador, as well as the representative of the United Nations community in Nairobi, in fact at UN offices, the very high ranking, came over to my residence, and we agreed we will not at this stage address the media. Of course, they're all very concerned, not just them as ambassadors, but the international community. The story of peaceful demonstrations turned violent by the police have received international visibility. On CNN, I personally watched some of these presentations on BBC, on Al Jazeera. We hope, by the way, to be able to meet with some of these international correspondents in the next few days. And so everybody is concerned. And so, Steve, I hope I've answered your question, but we are saying, what sense does it make to meet with people who are already committing acts of genocide? I was foreign minister in 1994 when genocide happened in our sisterly state of Rwanda. We pray to God that this does not happen to our country. So it behoves all of us to take note of what is going on here. We also thank the African Union, the AU Commission on Human and People's Rights for their statement. How do you tear gas 53 children and make them develop early cases of asthma and other complications? These are basic rights, and you cannot negotiate on people's basic rights. Basic rights are basic human rights. And so that is where we are. I don't know if there's another question. Thank you.
I think you had
No, you must always take into consideration the reality of the situation on the ground. We realize that after day one on Wednesday, a lot of people were arrested, others were injured, and people are to run all of our hospitals and places to check on their loved ones. So we therefore have reached the conclusion, peaceful, and we stress, by the way, peaceful and armed demonstrations. We call on our people to remain vigilant on that core. However much you feel provoked, don't harm any policeman. Leave it to them to harm you. The world is watching.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Inoro.
Yes.
Inoro can do.
Gwiciria umuthi ni thiko ya kana umuthi niguo muthenya wa mbere kuma thiko iria ithatu cianĩrĩirwo cia maandamano na maandamano macio twetirie maandamano ma thayo na tutegwire tugathie na mĩcinga twaugire ithuĩ no ithuĩ tugathie tururungane tuge andũ itũ marahinyĩrĩrĩka nao magĩtwĩra nao magatũtũnga na mĩcinga ithuĩ tukiuga